everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Something a little bit different today. I feel like I'm doing more of a YouTube video today, more than, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like I'm not doing a vlog, I'm just so used to vlogging. But anyway, I've seen this going around YouTube quite a lot now, and originally I've seen it trending on Instagram, and it's basically show me a photo of. So I just put a question box on Instagram and I just got a few responses, so I'm just going to flick through them and then I'm just basically going to show you a picture of whenever. To be honest, I had to really prepare for this. So actually, if I look down there, it's because I've put my photos up there to the questions, just because it would have took me ages to find, because I have like 30,000 photos on my phone, so it would have been a nightmare. So last night I just started like preparing it all, and yeah, to be honest, I kind of baited myself out a little bit and I'm a bit worried, but we're just gonna go with it. Who cares? We're all friends here. Okay, we'll start off a little bit easy. So when you were 16, I went through various stages of looking different when I was 16. So this photo was when I was 16. But then I feel like I just completely changed at 17. Like I feel like I just piled loads of weight on, because I don't actually look that big there, but I was very big back in school. So I'm not too sure, but I was definitely 16 there, because I remember that photo. It was at a house party, and I always remember the house party got, like, we got caught. I think we got caught, or we got caught the next day maybe. I'm not too sure. Someone, whoever hosted that party, which I think was Jessica at the time, not Jess who I live with, another Jess in our year, and yeah, they got in trouble the next day, I think. I always remember because my nan came and picked me up from that party, and me and Jess now, I swear we went and got, it was Valentine's Day. I swear, oh my god, that's so weird how I remembered that, because that's like 5 years, longer than 5 years ago. I swear it was Valentine's Day. And I remember me and Jess got a Crumbs, which is like a sandwich place in our hometown, and they put like a love heart because it was Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure, I'm not too sure, I might have just completely lied there, but I'm quite sure that's the case. I've not baited myself out too much there. I could have, but I didn't. You at your drunkest. Probably find worse photos, to be honest. But this is me and Connor, part life, and I was gone. I really don't know how I remember I got back. I just don't remember anything. All I can remember is telling people that Kelsey was training to be a doctor. She was not training to be a doctor. She was just doing an apprenticeship at Walsall Hospital. Not just doing an apprenticeship, but it was not even in the field of doctors. I think she was going to be a nurse, and I was going around saying she's training to be a doctor, doctor. And I even put it on my story. I put it on my story that she was training to be a doctor, and so many people were like, am I missing something? so stupid. But yeah, I was gone here. I don't know why we took that photo, because my eyes are closed. Funny story actually. So I'll see if I can get another picture up of what I was wearing. But I was wearing, like, oh my god, this wasn't even that long ago. I can't believe that my friends let me go to part life like this. But I was wearing like this glittery, like, what is it? Is it a play suit? Yeah, a play suit. That's where the shorts are attached, aren't they? So it's a glittery play suit, and I had like a denim jacket over the top. And because like this just supports my point of me saying how drunk I was. Right, so the straps had snapped, both snapped, I think, something anyway, and I was walking around and it had fell down, and I just had my bra, and I was walking around like flat for like an hour. And I remember Kelsey saying to me, Chloe, I was wondering why people were like looking at you dead weird, and I was like, really? And basically, like, I was walking around half naked, so I was walking around with my bra and just them sequin shorts and my denim jacket. I mean, who cares? No one gives a shit. It's part of life, whatever. But that's just a little funny little story about that. You at prom? Okay. This is what I mean by being 16. I must have just gained weight rapidly. So, oh, I've got another one to share when I was at my drunkest. This was my first year of uni. Oh my god. Oh, do you know what? It makes me so sad. I used to live in halls, obviously, and under us we had a Wetherspoons. So my location was Wetherspoons, so I basically lived on top of Wetherspoons. Like, how insane is that? Isn't that just an every student's dream? Anyway, we had to go somewhere. I don't know why we left, but this is probably after a lecture. We went straight to Wetherspoons, got pissed, and then we had to go somewhere, but I hadn't finished my picture, and I was just walking around Manchester with a massive picture. Like, it might not be that funny, but I remember being really drunk at this point and really miss first year. I really do. Looking at that picture, it just brings it all back. Like, if you ever got the little Manchester bus in the background, like, that was just life. Oh, first year of uni. Well, towards the end, because I hated the first like semester. I hated the first semester of uni, but then towards the end I started to get used to living in Manchester and stuff like that. Right, I'm gonna move on now. I don't know why I brought that up. Yeah, so me at prom. This is me and Kelsey, and I don't know, like, you can tell I'm a lot chubbier. Like, my arms are really big, and I do think that photo did me a lot of justice. So I was a lot bigger, I think. Anyway, that was me at prom. I absolutely loved my dress, and I was so happy that it's actually a funny story, because me and Kelsey have got the same dress on in a different colour, and we went to this prom shop near us, and the prom people, like, the shop was really good. If they would never sell the same dress to people, so they took your school down and they would never sell the same dress. Does that make any sense? And the woman said to me, I fell in love with this black dress, and I remember being so worried. I remember, because at school it was a bit more like, it was just a bit more drama, isn't it? And I fell in love with it, and because I hated my body so much, I thought I was dreading prom. I was really dreading it, and I found this dress, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in love. Like, it makes me look a lot thinner than I actually am, and I just felt quite confident in it. So I got it. Well, I was like, yeah, I want it. And the woman was like, just to let you know, another girl at your school has got it in the nude. And I'm like, sure. And I remember at school we didn't like discuss our dresses, and I do remember, I'm sure, like, Kelsey, I remember Kelsey like explaining her dress a tiny bit, and I thought, it's got to be Kelsey. So then I was really like, oh my god, do I get it, do I not? And then I thought, well, it's different colours, so anyway, I'm glad I got it in the end, because, you know, she wouldn't give a shit anyway, but it's just school, it's just different at school, isn't it? So yeah, we actually are wearing the same dress. She got it in the nude and I got it in the black, and I still got my prom dress. Like, I probably would, oh my god, no, I wouldn't. I need to sell it, don't I, really? Because thinking here, like, this dress was really expensive, and it's never going to fit me because of how big I was. I'm just thinking that, like, my boobs are huge. I don't think they're that big anymore. Me at my happiest, like, happy now, there's loads of times where I could be at my happiest, but like what I can recollect from not long ago is probably this picture, because lockdown was we were still in lockdown. This was not long ago. How long ago was that? Long ago, but I just remember that day so well. So obviously, oh god, it feels like that feels like normal, but it's not. Like, we were still in lockdown, but we all went out in Manchester. I remember I'd been at work, I did an early shift at work. Like, I just felt so happy. I'd gone to work, it was just normal. I had such a good shift with the girls, just like banter, stuff like that. And then I actually got ready at work. I went upstairs, got ready, and then I went straight to brunch and I met my friends at Wetherspoons. Then we went over to brunch, and it was just such a good day and night. And even though we was on a schedule, and even though like everywhere shut at 10, it was just so nice, and this makes me really sad looking at this photo. We just had the best time, and then we all just kind of, yeah, we just followed through for the night. And as well, I felt so confident this night. I felt so good in myself. I felt very, like, this was like the lightest I'd ever been, so the slimmest I'd ever been. I just felt amazing. Like, I was wearing a size 8 pair of jeans that were kind of big on me, and I was just like, oh my god, like, who am I? I don't know, oh, that makes me really happy. But obviously there's loads of photos where I've been really, really happy. There was only really 2 times in my life where I've been 3, maybe 3. But most of the time I am quite a positive person, and I try and see the best in every outcome. So I'm never really, I have my bad days, but I've never really been, really, recently anyway, I've never really been not happy. Let's do the opposite then. That makes absolutely sense. So when you didn't feel yourself, so I've got 2 photos. Oh my god, I'm gonna show one photo where you can actually be like, yeah, obviously you don't feel yourself there, like you are heartbroken. So I'll just let's look at this. So this is my first year of uni, and I think this is probably like a month into it. Oh my god, there is nothing worse than homesickness. Tell you now, there is nothing worse. It's the worst feeling in the world. And then I feel like subconsciously you know when something's going bad, and I knew stuff in my relationship, my old relationship, was going really, really west, and I felt so out of control because I was so far away from home. Obviously I didn't know what he was doing and what was going on, and I think this was actually after he had promised to come up, and then like bailed on me like an hour before, like, and I'd arranged like takeaway and stuff. And I don't know, I just really hit me hard at uni, first year anyway, and I felt like I didn't really connect with like my flatmates and stuff. Like, I did, don't get me wrong, I had the best flatmates, but because I didn't really want to go out and I really wanted to stay on my own, I don't know if I was depressed, I don't know, because I don't know, it's just heartbreak and all the rest, isn't it? Wait, where the hell is that even from? Someone's ringing me from there. What the fuck? Oh, really bad then, I'm not gonna lie. But then here's another photo where you'd probably think, oh my god, no, you look like you're glowing. And yeah, this photo here, can't tell you how, like, my whole world had been tipped upside down 5 days before that. Like, that was 5 days, so 5 days before I lost my nan really suddenly, like completely out of the blue. And this is a photo of like at the races, and I was supposed to be there with my nan, and Jesus, sometimes I think like, why did I even go? But my nan would have wanted me to go. I felt like she was there with me at the time and stuff like that, and I think she definitely was there because I won on every single horse. Me, I've never done that again. I've been to the races about 3 times after this, and I've never done that. So, but yeah, I was absolutely shattered. Like, my whole world just tipped upside down, and to be honest, it just ended very west. So yeah, at that photo I definitely didn't feel myself, and for the duration of that year following through, even now it's like you'll always grieve. Like, you just learn to carry it. I think even now, like, I go into places and I honestly still think that she's with, like, I know she's always with me, and I'm so into, you know, believing that I don't know, another world and stuff like that, but I generally like think she's still here, like, in reality, because I'll go and, like, before I've picked up a pack of M&Ms because that's her favourite chocolate, and bought it and realised, and I literally just broke down because I was like, what the hell? And I honestly just feel like sometimes I'm gonna walk into my granddad's and she's gonna be there. It's just so strange. So yeah, it's just, yeah, I've lost too many people in a short space of time. So yeah, 2 photos where one, you definitely can tell that I'm not okay, and 2, you'd probably think that I was having the best time, but really I was actually a mess. When your life changed for the better, here, so my life definitely changed for the better here. So this was not long after I'd moved into my apartment, my new apartment in Manchester. After coming out of halls, I decided to go private, and yeah, it's just worked out so much better. And yeah, I feel like that's just where I grew confidence. I just was losing weight. I just felt a lot happier in myself. I was single. Yeah, I was single. I had been single for a while, and I just felt so at peace at the, I just don't know. Yeah, so I would definitely say this picture is where my life kind of changed for the better, and here I am. I'm just crazy. But yeah, I do love my apartment, but I don't know where I'll be next year. I get very bored. I get very bored, so I need to move on. Last screenshot on your phone. This is quite good actually. Like, this is relevant. It's actually Crown Street Apartments, and these, if anyone knows me personally, you'll know that I don't shut up about these apartments, and I manifest this every single day, because I have wanted to live here since it was getting built. It started to get, as I'd moved into my apartment, so this is not far from where I live, probably like 10-minute walk, they started building these, and every time I'd go to work they were like it was just glass building, and I was thinking that's got to be offices or apartments. And then they put the blueprints out, and you know, like a 3D diagram of what the apartments are going to look like and stuff like that, and is it a joke? I want to live there. And you know what, it's so mad because every influencer, every YouTuber who lives in Manchester, I think actually lives there. It's mad. I know like Paige Turley and Finley Tapp live there, Anastasia Kingsnorth, Hazen Byron, Rachel Leary, Madison Sarah. Like, honestly, everybody, every influencer and their dog lives there. And it's not, I don't want to live there because every influencer lives there. It's generally just been, I've walked past these nearly every single day when I was working, and I just thought, let me live there. It's very similar to the Hilton, so it is it's kind of like next door to the Hilton, kind of like sister to the Hilton, and it's basically the same. Like, apart from the Hilton, well, the Hilton has a very nice bar, and it has a very nice rooftop pool, but yeah, I feel like this is like topped it off. So yeah, I've always wanted to live in the Hilton as well, to be honest, and then obviously they built this, so I was like, no, I want to live there now. It's very central, just in Deansgate, well, just off of Deansgate a little bit, but oh my god, I don't want to talk about it because I hope it happens one day. But yeah, that'd be my dream, to live very high up in that apartment because it's all like glass. But then actually, I don't know because I've always said I wanted a balcony, but these have like roofed, these have glass to glass. Do you know what I mean? Like, the glass is the whole, you know what I mean, don't you? Like, the glass is like from floor to ceiling. Yeah, the windows floor to ceiling. Yeah, whereas mine is like, my windows are very big, but they're like this. They cut off halfway. I don't know. Anyway, I would love to live there. I tell you now, so it's got a rooftop pool going in. I don't think they've built that there, but it's also got like outdoor. Have you ever been to 20 Stories? And you've been outside on the terrace bit, it's basically, I think they're doing something very similar to that. But could you just imagine living somewhere with that? Like, you could, I need to get off the topic because it makes me very upset that I don't live there. Proud moment. It's quite hard to get a photo of a proud moment because I don't think I have any photos. Like, I've not graduated uni yet, and I feel like that would be a very proud moment for me. That's if I get a fucking graduation. But a proud moment for me is, I'll probably say this photo here, because I got into running, I'd got into fitness, and yeah, I just generally felt really confident and good here, and I'm generally just proud of myself of how far I've come. And sometimes when I have my really like bad days and I do like, I don't know, like have a binge eating session or whatever, I don't really binge eat, but like if I have a bad day of eating and I make myself really bad, like I feel really guilty for it, but then I just remind myself of how far I've actually come and that I can have these days now, whereas like before I definitely shouldn't have had those days. But yeah, I'd probably say this photo. There's obviously loads of things that I'm proud of. I'm super proud of, I'm proud of everyone I know. I'm proud of all my friends. I'm proud of like my mom and my little Ella. Like, so many things make me proud. And yeah, but I'd probably say like in myself is probably just where I am mentally and where I am physically. So that photo probably represents that. Something or someone that makes you happy. A lot of people make me happy. a lot, but my little Ella and my nan, like, everyone makes me really happy. I'd have to display every single person on this screen that I know, because they all make me happy, like all my friends and all my family. But if there's one photo that makes me really happy of 2 people, then it's definitely this one here. And this is when Ella was such a little baby. She's so grown up now. She's just got a booster seat. She's not even a baby seat anymore, like. And yeah, this is my nan. Like, look how happy my nan is with her. My nan is just, oh, that just feels like yesterday. It really feels like yesterday. You back at school, I mean, this is quite similar because I was 16, so I've already showed me back at school. But back at school, there's this photo here, like, this is our last day of school. This is our whole, like, friendship group having our photos of our jumpers. And then I think this was, I feel like this was Stephen's birthday maybe, but Stephen's not in the photo. Sorry, I keep looking down here because my laptop's down here. Yeah, that's a mad photo. That's Connor. Like, look at Connor. That's just crazy. Oh, it's just crazy. But yeah, that was when we were back at school. We used to drink every weekend. That is a 3 litre in Connor's tongue. So, a photo of my dog. I do have a photo of my dog. Well, he's not my dog. He's my granddad's dog. But if anyone knows me, I basically lived with my nan and granddad for my duration pretty much of my life. But yeah, like my little Zach, and I've got so many photos of Zach. This photo that I've put up, basically we had gone for a run. So Zach eats, well, he's very bad at eating, and not very bad at eating, but he's very what would you say it, what, like, you would think that we starve him the way he goes on. Like, as soon as someone's got food, he's like straight there. And he's getting fat, and the vet is like, he's getting fat, he needs to go on a diet and all this, and he's been on diet food and stuff like that. But I was like, right, okay, I'm going to take him for a run with me. Oh my god, it was so funny. We was on like 2.5 miles, and the dog was like, because he like sprints off at the beginning. He needs to learn to pace himself. He sprints off at the beginning, and then we was running around the woods, and I was like, come on Zach, I really need to get to 5k. And like so many walkers were laughing at me because I was like, come on Zach, come on. And he was like like this, and I don't think we made 5k. We just had to stop. Well, he actually just got into a massive puddle of water to cool down. And then yeah, he had like snot all over his face. He's like a big kid, biggest kid ever. But that brings us to the end. I have got a lot more, but I don't want to make this video too lengthy. This is a little bit of an insight to my journey of life, I suppose, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll hopefully see you very soon for a brand new one. Bye, love yous.